Salut tout le monde, c'est Chirel. On se retrouve donc pour la suite et je pense la fin de Dreamfall Chapters. Donc on en est à l'épisode 12. On avait laissé la dernière fois Zoé qui avait quitté le monde futuriste pour se rendre dans le monde médiéval par le biais de la machine à rêve. Asphalt. Et donc on va voir où on était, on l'a laissé. On était donc retourné dans le monde médiéval avec Zoé. Et donc avec le corbeau qui parle beaucoup là. On avait rencontré, on était reparti au niveau des rêves. De façon, puisque notre mission est de sauver la maîtresse des rêves. Et on devait donc se rendre auprès d'elle afin d'accomplir notre mission. Donc je pense qu'on n'est pas très très loin du jeu non plus. Donc on va continuer. Donc on avait rencontré... on avait monté la colline avec le corbeau sur la tête. On avait rencontré l'espèce de petit nain qu'on avait vu au tout début du jeu. Qui nous avait guidés quand on était dans le coma. Donc on l'avait retrouvé, il nous a expliqué qu'il fallait qu'on sauve donc la maîtresse des rêves, pardon. Donc on va continuer tout ça, en espérant que le jeu fonctionne bien avec la manette, sinon je serai obligée d'arrêter. Je sais que ça marche pour certaines choses, mais il y en a d'autres, il va falloir que je me serve du clavier et de la souris. Ça risque d'être un petit peu chaud, donc j'espère qu'on ne m'en voudrait pas. Donc on va continuer la partie. Je rappelle que c'est un jeu narratif, donc je ne pourrais pas parler tout le temps. Sinon, je vais rater des choses importantes. Et surtout que j'ai un temps limite pour répondre quand c'est le cas. Et que les réponses que je donne impactent sur l'histoire. Donc, voilà. Donc, on s'était rendu ici avec... donc notre nain qui nous avait sorti du coma, qui nous avait aidé à trouver la sortie. Notre corbeau, notre fidèle corbeau qui est ici. Et là, donc, la déesse Luxe, qui est la maîtresse des rêves qu'on doit sauver. Alors, c'est là où j'ai un petit problème avec la manette. C'est que là, je ne peux pas interagir. Je suis obligée de prendre la souris. Alors, ça va être à la main gauche. Vous n'allez pas m'en vouloir. Enfin, si c'est bien ça qu'il faut que je fasse. Sinon, j'arrêterai le live si je... Parce que là, elle avance quand je fais ça. C'est pas du tout ce que je veux faire. Alors... Ah oui, c'est avec le petit... Ça peut pas. Je suis avec le clavier, j'essaie de retrouver mes touches parce que je sais plus. Alors j'ai regardé les options. S'il me met pas les options de la manette, ça sera bien. Alors. Move down. F-Control, interaction. Ok. On va tester, hein. De toute façon, si j'y arrive pas, on le refera. Le problème, c'est que ça save auto. Donc là, par contre, je comprends pas avec la manette pourquoi ça fait ça, mais... Je sais que normalement, il faut qu'il y ait un petit rond dessus. Pourquoi mon clic droit il fait ça aussi? Je ne sais pas. Alors, la pierre d'âme, on va la mettre sur luxe. Donc je vais être obligée de jongler avec la souris et la manette. Donc on a posé le cœur qu'on avait trouvé précédemment.
You're awake. You're inside my head. I can... hear you. I can hear you inside. You're burning with a white fire. I can't stand it. It's so painful. Thank you. You're the first. You were there at the beginning of everything. Me? No, how is that possible?
Elle communiquerait par
Yes.
l'esprit.
I brought your heart, the soul stone. What do you mean that's not what... Nox? You mean the Yaga? I didn't bring the sisters. I didn't know. They were inside the soul stone. And now they're here. With us. That's it, isn't it? Light, dark, dream, nightmare. Together. That's why I needed to go there, to face them. To bring them with me. So, what now? How do we save the dream? How do we save reality? I can't be the one to do that. I'm just a person. Just a person, and you're a god. Or as close as anything can be to God, I guess. I'm not ready for that. You can't put this on me. I didn't want this. I wanted to be normal. I wasn't asking for a divine purpose. I just didn't know what to do with my life. What happens if I say yes? Who do I become? And what about me? What becomes of me? I understand. Of course, I trust you. How can I not? You made all of this. Without the dream, there's nothing. And there never was. If the dreamer stops dreaming, there's nothing. Forever. So if you're... If we are one, then the dream is mine. I keep it alive. And afterwards, after I'm gone, what then? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't let the universe end, so let's do this. I'm ready.
Okay, Zoe? For a moment there, it looked like you were made of light. You were incredibly beautiful.
I'm okay. Dizzy. I have to go back now. Wake up. For real. Face the world. There are things that... I need to fix things. I can't be asleep any longer.
Okay. Can I come?
No, Crow. You can't.
So you're leaving me here?
You'll be fine. Thanks for everything. I don't think I'll be coming back, but you'll be fine. I promise.
Ok.
Well, that's great. Left to my own devices, in the Border Mountains, by an inscrutable woman with special powers. Again, if I wasn't so furious, I'd be really, really depressed. You know, I'm so used to being the sidekick, I don't think I can do anything else. But whose sidekick will I... No. Nope. Not happening, big guy. I'm flying back south to find that Kian fellow. I'll be his sidekick. He seems like the sort of guy who appreciates birds.
Ah oui, alors on va repartir sur Kian alors. D'accord.
Do you believe I should have told her all of it? All that I have seen? Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I was wrong not to. But there's only here, only now, nothing more. I am blind. I think I will sit down, rest, sleep, dream of my daughters, long gone, and hope the future will still be there for them all when I fade to dust.
Ok. Je sais pas ce qu'il va falloir qu'on fasse. Alors, est-ce qu'on reprend Zoé? Ouais. Je pensais qu'on allait repartir sur Kian. Mais non. On se retrouve au début du jeu. J'ai eu peur, je dis c'est pas la fin quand même. Je sais qu'on en est pas loin, mais bon. Alors, interlude 3, la fille qui marche entre les mondes.
The answer is no.
Ah, elle a grandi.
You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her.
Oh, elle a vachement grandi, Saga.
I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle ressemble à sa mère, hein? C'est impressionnant.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them.
Trouver un moyen de voir les sauts. Alors, je vais regarder un truc avant. Hop. Si je fais ça...
I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time, roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. But yeah, things changed.
C'est ça que je voulais faire. Je vais faire... Ouais, je vais être sûr que ça soit bien centré. Ok, bon, alors... faut qu'on trouve des seaux.
Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
Ok. Où c'est qu'il a pu planquer des seaux? J'ai pas de... Non, j'ai rien dans l'inventaire. Il me semble que j'avais vu un truc. Non. Ah. On est parti pour la galère de l'énigme. Alors, hop. Où c'est qu'il pourrait avoir planqué des sous, le papa? Non.
Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones I read 3 or 4 times. Uncle Galeth brings new books all the time, but I always finish them long before he comes back. The good ones I read 3 or 4 times.
Bon, ça, je vois un petit rond, et normalement... Des seaux. Je sais même pas à quoi ça ressemble.
Hugsy! I've had Hugsy since I was little. Mama gave him to me, and I remember falling asleep, hugging him tight every night after she went away. This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get rid of it.
Donc, que ce soit dans la pièce en haut où elle a jamais pu rentrer, mais bon. Les tableaux. Non, il n'y a rien.
I remember Crow, but I'm pretty sure he's not real, and that I never met him. I mean, I went walking for the first time when I was 7, but I drew this before that. Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
Ça peut être partout, quoi. J'ai un doute que ce soit dans la cuisine. Étonnerait que le père ait planqué des sous là.
There's never anything good on. Once, I tuned into something called the Pink Floyd. That was amazing. But I never found the frequency again. These days, it's mostly jazz or classical music. Papa usually sleeps for another hour or so. Plenty of time for mischief and mayhem.
Ok. Je pense pas qu'il ait planqué ça dans la cuisine. Je suis sûre que c'est dans la pièce où elle a jamais pu aller là. Il n'y a rien. Là, c'est sa chambre.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Tu veux pas y aller? D'accord. C'est la pièce d'en haut.
For when the paths are muddy or snowy. Is it my turn to sweep the floors again? I've lost track. We've not been keeping up with our sweeping itinerary, or any housework. The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths when you can make your own? For when the paths are stormy, and the turnstiles still open. Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring.
I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Ah, chut. Bon, c'est pas en haut. Il n'y a plus que sa chambre. Hein. Ce serait bizarre quand même dans sa chambre. J'y crois pas.
I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I should be on track to have my first exhibition by the time I'm 18. The madame comes by every month to grade my assignments and give me new ones, and Papa's in charge of my home schooling, but I've learned more from Uncle Galeth than from the two of them combined. I love learning about Elsewhen and Elsewhere, about crossroads and the ether, and all the worlds in the multiverse. It makes me want to go walking and explore everything.
Eh ben alors, je vois pas du tout où c'est planqué là.
Galeth gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse. It's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little.
Putain, mais c'est quoi qu'ils appellent des seaux?
I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but I'm not 7. I've grown up. Rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galeth swears it's true. This window's always tuned to a place called Letoch in Scotland, long, long ago.
Oh my god, help! Je suis bloquée, ça y est. Des seaux. Des sauts magiques. Elle veut pas y aller. Il doit bien avoir moyen d'ouvrir cette porte. Mhm.
I'm trying to get Papa to stop wearing that hat when he goes out, but he insists. He doesn't realize how goofy and old-fashioned it makes him look.
Où c'est qu'ils ont pu planquer ça? La vache! Pas d'idée dans le chat? J'ai rien dans l'inventaire. Hein? Non. Putain.
I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded, and it wasn't just the one time.
Mhm. Je fais le tour de la baraque. Hein. Des seaux. Des seaux, des seaux, des seaux.
It's the comfy chair. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. My window looks out to Lettoch, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though, just more extreme.
Mhm. IB, j'en sais rien. Hein. À part dans sa chambre à lui, j'y vois pas.
We don't go away long enough to need a suitcase. I mean, I've gone walking for days, but I didn't exactly plan that ahead of time. Or pack. Papa went ballistic every single time.
Je ne sais pas. Je pensais que c'était... Il doit y avoir un truc avec cette pièce, hein, c'est obligé. Mais j'ai pas d'armes, j'ai rien. Dans l'inventaire. Qu'est-ce que ça... Ah!
Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet.
Ouais, ben non, c'était pas ça. Saga, fais quelque chose, aide-moi. Putain.
I wonder what's behind the wall. Papa won't tell me, and Galeth claims he doesn't know the details. But I'll learn the truth. Somehow. Uncle Galeth told me something terrible happened when they built the house. There was a crack, and it grew bigger. I don't know the details, and he wouldn't tell me, but apparently it was very scary.
Ah la vache! Il reste plus que la chambre du père, mais bon, apparemment c'est pas là. Hein. Dans la cuisine. Il n'y a que dalle. C'est vraiment costaud les énigmes dans ce jeu. Des seaux. Des seaux protecteurs. Mais bon, je ne sais même pas quoi ça ressemble, un seau protecteur. Ah. Ah non, je croyais qu'il y avait une cinématique. Non, c'est moi qui me suis bloquée. D'accord, tout va bien.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
Chapeau, les bottes, on a vu.
The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed the turnstiles. No one's coming in or out. But who needs the common paths? The paths are wobbly, and the custodians temporarily closed for when the paths are stormy, and the
Je sais pas.
Papa's sleeping. I think I can hear him snoring.
Please, leave me be. I told you to leave me alone, Saga. Please. I'm resting, Saga. I'll come down later.
Ah, mais si tu veux m'aider, il n'y a pas de problème là. Tu peux m'aider si tu veux. Parce que là, les énigmes, elles sont corsées. Trouver des seaux. Des seaux magiques.
Papa used to take photographs back when they first moved in, and when I was little. Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
Je suis bloquée. Je suis bloquée.
Papa
Je dois
used
trouver
to
des
take
seaux.
photographs back when they first moved in,
Alors des seaux
and when I was
magiques
little.
qui empêchent la petite là de sortir de la maison. Et je suis coincée. Je ne trouve pas. Non, pas des seaux d'eau, des seaux magiques. Je vois pas où il peut avoir caché le papa. On a fait toutes les pièces, ça part dans sa chambre. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Quelle tête ça a, le seau magique. Ah.
That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12.
Trouver le premier seau. J'ai trouvé le premier saut. Ça, c'est tous les personnages du jeu, c'est pas ça que je voulais. Hop. Je sais plus. Option. Commande. Alors, tout, inventaire, journal, J. F1, inventaire. Ah. C'est parce que c'est une magique. C'est. Elle est d'un père humain. Ah, il faut peut-être que je bouge. Elle est d'un père humain et d'une mère magique. Donc. Ça peut peut-être me permettre de voir les sauts.
Happier days, before I was around. Maybe if I hadn't been born, Mama would still be here with Papa.
Ah, le mur peut-être, non? Yes, le mur. Ah ah. Les énigmes sont super corsées.
Oh wow, I see one of the wards. So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic's in his glasses. I mean, of course it is, it's dab magic. Still, it's pretty cool.
Regardez.
Uncle Galeth helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me.
Écoutez.
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them. I wonder what's behind the wall. Papa won't tell me, and Galeth claims he doesn't know the details. But I'll learn the truth.
Faut que je trouve les
Somehow.
autres sauts. T'as toujours les lunettes, Saga? Non, remets les lunettes sur toi. Si vous voulez m'aider, vous pouvez, hein. Y a pas de problème. C'est avec plaisir, hein. Je vois pas d'autres sauts. Non, Saga, pas par là, s'il te plaît. Alors, dans sa chambre. Ouf. Même à moi, ça me donne mal aux yeux, ces visions-là qu'elle a. On en a trouvé un autre. So,
There's another ward. A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of putting up wards, I wish Papa would just tell me why I can't go walking. I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all connected.
ils sont tous connectés. Ok. Ça m'aide pas beaucoup, mais il faut en trouver un autre. Remets les lunettes, Saga. Est-ce qu'il y en aura un par pièce? Dans sa chambre, il y en a un. Dans le salon, il y en a un. Là, elle veut pas y aller. J'ai l'impression qu'il y en ait un, de toute façon.
I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether vapors and void beetles. It's not a good place to hang out.
On monte à l'étage, voir. Ça m'étonne, hein. J'en vois pas. Ok. Il m'en manque un. J'aurais été persuadée que c'était sur la photo de sa mère, mais non, apparemment. Si brassard. Cheminée, non.
The fire doesn't hurt me. My dad once told me this fire keeps the house warm and healthy, and able to fend off contagions and parasites from the ether.
Oh la vache, il est bien planqué le dernier. Hein. Ah ben zut, il m'en manque un. Il y a deux, il en faut trois.
One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest. I have this weird, vague memory of going on a journey with a wisecracking bird called Crow. But I'm sure that was just a very, very vivid dream.
Vous en voyez pas un autre, vous, dans le chat, là? Vache, il est planqué où, quoi? Cuisine, j'en vois pas. Entrée, j'en vois pas. On a trouvé deux. 2 sur 3. Oh la vache. Il n'y a rien. Sa chambre, on a trouvé un. Il nous en manque un. Fenêtre.
Apparently, that place meant a lot to my parents, but Papa doesn't like to talk about it.
Ce serait pas les chaussons? Non. Non. pas être la boîte à musique. Je pense pas, non. Il n'y a pas de rayon bizarre, chelou. Ben voilà. On est bloqué, hein. Il y a 4 pièces, sans déconner, quoi. Et on les voit pas. Hein? Ou c'est moi qui rêve? J'ai trouvé!
I believe that's the final ward. That's one of the 4 wards that keep me trapped in this depressing old house.
C'est l'un des seaux brisés, le premier seau. Ah, mais c'est
Uncle
lequel?
Gallup helped put these wards up after the last time I went walking. Papa claims they protect us, but all they do is keep me from opening doorways. They don't trust me.
Alors, briser le premier seau. Il va falloir trouver l'ordre maintenant. C'est une blague. Ça va pas être la porte, hein, la première, je pense pas.
A ward to stop me from opening another doorway through the ether and making my own paths. Instead of this one's too complex to break right now. I should try one of the other wards first.
Alors, on va commencer par... Celui-là, ça doit être le dernier, le mur. C'est le plus puissant. Donc, on va essayer celui du salon. Et à défaut, celui de la chambre. Alors... Ici, toi.
Careful!
C'était celui-là.
Ow.
Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
We'll
Ça
be
va de sa
tempted
mère.
fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance! So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy.
Easy. Fastoche pour toi, oui, peut-être, mais pas pour moi, hein. Alors. What can I do?
Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it.
Voilà, elle était pas née.
This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
Ok. On va pas faire joujou comme ça. Aïe aïe.
No, Hoxie, you killed Hoxie, Papa.
It's just his arm. I didn't kill him. I maimed him slightly. I'll sew it right back on, okay? He'll be good as new, I promise.
Poor Hoxie. He'll never be the same. He'll be a cripple.
He's a survivor, just like us. He'll be fine.
Alors, il y en a 3 ici. Il y a la photo. Je sais pas s'il n'y a pas la cheminée.
How many times do I have to tell you, don't put your hand in the fire?
But look, it doesn't hurt me at all.
Saga, stop. I don't care. You can't. Look, if someone saw you do that, it's dangerous, do you understand? No one else can know. No one.
Alors s'il faut les mettre dans l'ordre, c'est la merde. Hein.
That doesn't feel right. I don't think those were the right memories.
Ah, je m'en doutais. Et celui-là, c'est quoi?
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a
Ça, ce
brand
serait
new
le 1.
home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, I feel so bloated. Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
Ça serait le 1. Ça serait le 2. Ça serait le 3.
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward is
putain, il y en a
woven
un
from
autre là.
memories of the house itself, from when it was first built and Mama and Papa had just moved in.
Magnus, Saga, look! Snow! It's snowing!
Beautiful. First snowfall in our new home.
The first of many firsts. I hope you grow up to love this house, Saga. We built it for us, for our tiny family.
Look, Etta, she's smiling. I think she understood you.
Il n'y a pas d'autre, hein? Il y en a 4. Donc 1 là-bas. 2 à droite. Alors, 1. Je dirais 2 la fenêtre. Et ça va se jouer là. 3. Yeah! On en a brisé un. Elle va faire ça pour tous? My goodness. Trouver le deuxième seau. Le deuxième seau, c'est celui qui est dans sa chambre à elle. Ok. Si tu pouvais marcher plus vite, Saga, ce serait cool. Mais non. Allez, lunettes. Non. Pas les lunettes. Je sais plus.
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
Non, on n'en a pas oublié. Ce serait pas le deuxième saut, ça? Oh la vache. Après, il n'y a plus que la porte, c'est pas possible. Celui-là, on l'a cassé. Ça, c'est fait dans le salon. Par contre, alors ce serait... C'est bizarre que ça soit là. La porte, le troisième saut. pas d'autre. Hein. C'est la porte, mais... Je pense qu'il est trop puissant, celui-là. Ça doit être le dernier.
That's one of the 4 wards that keep me trapped in this depressing old house.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
Ah non, c'est ça.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All 3 of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't.
Briser le 2e souffle. Alors. On va écouter d'abord.
When's Mama coming home?
Là, elle est
I
déjà
honestly
partie.
don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Ok. Ici.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey.
I didn't think my guitar playing was that bad. I was going for rousing.
Well, it hasn't put me to sleep yet. Come here. Come here.
Donc là, pour être le 1, on va aller voir la truelle. Il n'y avait pas le ragoût aussi? Non, ils auraient quand même pas mis un truc dans la cuisine.
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon. Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
La chronologie, là, chaud. Machine à coudre.
Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Don't worry. It'll be our little secret.
Ok. La valise.
Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
C'est un rapport avec le départ. Il n'y a rien dans la cuisine. Hein. Ils m'en ont pas mis un dans la cuisine. Non. Alors, qui a un rapport avec le départ. Il y aurait la mallette. La mallette qui a un rapport avec le départ. La non. La truelle. Et le dessin. Mallette, truelle. Dessin.
When's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Ouais. Trouver le troisième sou. Le troisième sou est dans sa chambre. Alors. Je suis trop forte. Non, je déconne. Si elle pouvait courir, ça serait bien. Franchement. tac. La chambre est à gauche. Donc, écoutez.
She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting. Watch over her for me, okay? Keep her safe.
Of course. Always and forever. I promise.
Come here. I love you. Always and forever. And I'll be back. I pinky promise.
Briser le troisième sceau. Alors. On y est. Alors, on va écouter le chapeau.
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Je pense pas que le chapeau est à voir.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. All right?
Ok.
But how can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen. And I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'll never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
Mhm.
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Ok. Et la fusée.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon, like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like an adventurer.
Alors, je dirais la maison de poupée. Je dirais les livres. Le tableau.
No, that's not right
ça.
either.
Alors, la maison de poupée. Les livres. Et la fusée. Si c'est pas la fusée, c'est le chapeau.
Nope.
Non.
This ward's woven for memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here, in this house, forever and ever.
Ok. Donc, on va faire les livres, le tableau, et ça va pas être dans l'ordre, hein, et le chapeau.
Try again, Saga.
Alors, le
This
chapeau.
ward's all about me.
Le tableau et les livres.
That doesn't feel right.
No.
I don't think those are the right memories. This ward's woven for memories of my life.
Souvenir de ma vie.
I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here, in this house, forever and ever.
Alors, le chapeau sur. Tableau, je suis moins sûre. La fusée, la maison de poupée, non.
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward's all about me.
Fusée.
No, that's not right either. This ward's woven for memories of my life. I guess that's why it's the most powerful. This is all about Papa keeping me safe here, in this house, forever and ever.
How can I paint a rainbow if I haven't seen one? I can't paint something I haven't seen, and I'm not allowed to go anywhere.
Le tableau
so I'll
sur.
never see one.
There are pictures of rainbows in your books. Can't you paint from those?
It's not the same. I want to see a rainbow with my own eyes.
On va mettre ça. Ensuite, les livres.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. Alright?
Ok. Le chapeau, c'est quoi déjà?
So, Gareth wrote to say he's visiting soon.
That's good, right? We haven't seen him for a while.
It's good. Sometimes I get the feeling he only visits because of Saga.
Well, he is her godfather. He adores her. Just be grateful she has someone to talk to, Magnus. The stars know she must be sick and tired of us.
Non, le chapeau, non. La maison de poupée.
Oh, it's red and blue, just like my drawing. It's exactly what I wished for. Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome, baby girl.
Donc la fusée. Voilà. Yes! Un rapport avec elle.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now?
Oh non! Qu'est-ce qui vous bloque? Trouver le saut final. Oh non! Oh non, non. C'était trop beau. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Pendentif. Saga.
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Ok. Yeah. On est arrivé.
Saga,
Merde, papa s'est réveillé.
Saga. Saga, where in the world are you?
Saga!
Le pauvre.
Balance, no, please, no. Nor as well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
Le pauvre. Ah la vache. Pas de bol. Succès déverrouillé, la fille qui marche entre les mondes. Ok. Alors, ça c'est... À chaque fois, on a les pourcentages. Alors, Kian Alvan, puisqu'on peut jouer 3 personnages. Saga, Zoé, qu'on a vu au début, et Kian, qui est dans la période du Moyen-Âge. Zoé dans le futur. Et Saga, on ne sait pas trop. Alors, Kian Alvan, une vie qui a été arrêtée par les Azadi parce que j'ai oublié de rapporter les outils de l'ouvrier. Il y a 47,6% de personnes du jeu qui ont joué à ce jeu qui ont répondu comme moi. Ok. Zoé, je n'ai pas dit à Brian Westside pourquoi j'étais dans la maison ni l'endroit où j'allais. Je me sens un peu coupable de ne pas lui avoir fait confiance, mais il n'avait pas besoin de savoir, il m'a demandé. Donc il y a 62 personnes qui ont répondu comme moi. Je ne pouvais pas laisser Watts rester tout seul à la maison, m'a confié la clé et j'aurais eu moins conscience de partir en laissant la porte ouverte, mais Brian a semblé un peu contrarié. 66,2% des personnes ont répondu comme moi. Ok. Kian. Contre l'avis de Shepard, j'ai amené Nico avec moi. À Jen, c'est un bon compagnon. Il m'a rendu service, mais j'espère que son absence à Marqueria n'aura pas causé de tort à la résistance. Des vies sont un jeu, des amis et des alliés survivront ou périront en fonction de votre décision. 76,1%. Enu a été gravement blessé pendant l'attaque de l'enclave, mais Nain était présente pour soigner ses blessures. L'Azite survivra. Le sort d'Enu est intimement lié à celui de Nan. Vos choix dans le livre 2 auront une répercussion dans les chapitres finaux, à 69,4%. Waouh, ça va faire mal. Zoé Mayo, je n'ai pas révélé le secret d'Yaga. Au final, elle m'a tout de même donné la pierre d'âme, mais ses souvenirs continueront à me hanter. Aurais-je dû les abandonner? Ces souvenirs resteront avec vous ou s'effaceront sur vos décisions à 24%. Wow. Eh ben, on arrive à la fin. Il va me manquer ce jeu. On fera l'autre. Livre 5, le renouveau. Chapitre 12, rappel. On est avec qui? On revient avec Zoé, d'accord. Là, c'était au tout début du jeu quand elle était dans le coma. Donc là, elle se réveille. Ok. On est dans le futur, dans le monde futuriste là avec elle normalement. Comme on avait basculé avec elle dans le monde du Moyen-Âge, je sais plus trop où on est là. On va être où?
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Wonkers, get off me! Ah, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Stop it, Wonkers!
Juste au moment où je bois un coup. Hein. Alors.
Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Those vitals aren't too bad. The call button should really be next to the bed, although I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon.
Surtout que c'est sa mère qui a essayé de la tuer. Alors...
Flowers from Liv. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute.
Et là, on peut pas...
Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma? I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall. Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. What just happened? Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so... Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move at some point if I want a career in pioneering. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot, travelling, but we're still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca.
Ok. Suivant.
Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long. I remember we stayed at the... what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? Now I'm officially freaked out. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong. That's me in Cape Town. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree days. Oh, I miss it. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realized what kind of beach this was.
Salut Leila, ça va, merci et toi?
That's me in Cape Town.
Ok, ça s'en rappelle. Donc ici j'en ai oublié une.
Dad's been away a lot, travelling, but we're still very close.
Non, celle-là je l'ai vue.
I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown.
Ah, tu tombes pas sur un stream normal, parce que comme c'est un jeu narratif, je parle pas beaucoup, mais autrement...
Dad and me in Casablanca.
Ok, là c'est bon. Là, je parle pas trop.
Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
Mais ça fait plaisir de te voir en tout cas.
Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum. We played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face, or that she was there with Dad and me. Mum was... she wasn't... Where was she? It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. It's a card from Karen.
Bon, on a 3 photos. Est-ce que tu saurais toi quelque chose, hein? Albert.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on, I'll tuck you in and read you a little story, just like in the old days.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Si je reclique.
This isn't a real memory.
Ah.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything. Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Allez, autre énigme. Et si je remettais les photos... Ah merde, je suis bloquée. Si je remets les photos à leur place... Non. Non, c'est pas ça. Pourtant, j'ai un truc à faire avec...
Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
Il y a un truc à faire avec lui. Et quoi?
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep.
Les zombies est traduire
Just
là.
for a little while.
No.
À part lui dire d'aller roupiller. Est-ce que je peux sortir?
This must go into the hospital hallway. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not. The magic nurse summoning button. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma, and the magic nurse summoning button. Not being in a coma probably helps. Those vitals aren't too bad. Not being in a coma probably helps.
Aïe, on est rebloqué. Le problème était avec lui. Ah. Et la télé?
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Mar? Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek.
Alors, ça se joue entre lui et les photos alors. L'armoire, je peux pas. Mis à part lui et les photos, il n'y a pas grand chose. Non, c'est pas ça. Il me manque 3 persos encore.
Helena was never in a family photo. It's a false memory. Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant. Helena was never in a family photo. It's a false memory.
Pardon, je lis pas voix haute là. C'est elle qui parle, c'est pas moi. Hein.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened. This isn't a real memory. I never graduated from Cape Town University.
Mais je les lis pas à voix haute, les messages, oh. Celle qui parle, c'est pas moi, hein. Puis je fais ce que je veux. Je suis sur mon live, nom de Dieu. C'est faux, ça. Je réfléchis à voix haute, j'ai le droit. Si ça va pas, tu parles sur le live plutôt que sur Steam parce que je peux pas faire les deux. Alors, le problème c'est lui. Si je fais ça, ça fait rien. Il y a un truc qui manque. Mais quoi? Je sais pas.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
Et je peux pas les remettre, les photos au mur? Ben non, ça a pas l'air, mais bon. Merde, c'est pas ça. Échappe. Non, je peux pas les remettre. Ah. Photo. Je sais pas.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever.
De live.
But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but
Il y a un
he's
truc
not,
qui me
not
bloque.
really
Je ne sais pas
bonkers.
quoi. C'est lui. Non. Non. Il y a un autre truc à lui mettre sur la poire. Hein. Je sais pas. Wanker. Je passe à côté de quelque chose là.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Merci. Ça a changé quelque chose?
You don't sound right.
Non.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
Bah, heureusement que je suis pas en train de mourir, hein.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
Hum, 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 hum. Je sais pas ce que ça viendrait foutre là-dessus, mais bon. Ça n'a absolument aucune logique.
Get well, get better. Please wake up.
oui.
Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
Aïe, hop, hop, hop. Ok.
No, this isn't really me anymore. No, this isn't really me anymore. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? This must go into the hospital hallway. Locked. All that beach and sunshine and I'm locked inside. Locked. All that beach and the Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course, then not so much. I wonder where this hospital is located. Must be on one of the quieter beaches in Casablanca. The real estate must cost a fortune. The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course, then not so much.
Ça s'en rappelle.
This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters, carefree days. Oh, I miss it. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men, and that's when we realised what kind of beach this was.
Non. Ben, je sais pas, là, je scotche. Je scotche, je scotche, je scotche. C'est avec lui le problème. Les infirmières sont aussi pressées d'arriver que dans la réalité. Et je peux pas les rechanger. Hein.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory. We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened. Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
Je scotche. De toute façon, ça fait presque 3 heures de live, donc ça va être le prochain coup, hein, je crois. J'ai une dernière chose, mais je vois pas là avec lui.
You don't sound right.
De me dire d'aller dormir.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better.
Je
You
vais pas
should go
dormir.
back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the Cat is hands down the best electronic shop in Casablanca. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... Something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it.
Mhm.
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card. Oh my god.
Ah, c'était ça?
This
Oh la vache.
isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too
La
late.
boucle.
Before... Look what you've done.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay, then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Ah. Succès déverrouillé, drôle de Vatila. Trouver un moyen de sortir. Hein. Ok, c'est le bordel. Hein. elle sort en culotte, c'est logique. Hein. Wow. Non, pas de bol, elle lui arrive que des couilles. Oh, la vache. Succès déverrouillé, la pilule rouge. D'accord. On repart avec qui là? 3 jours plus tôt. Avec Zoé, Kian. Kian. C'est l'époque de Kian. Ok.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone.
Donc on repart au Moyen-Âge.
Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Our people must know the truth.
Notre peuple doit apprendre la
Alessandra
vérité,
needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir.
Si je
She
choisis
must
Gaël,
stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life. Our people must know the
je sais
truth.
pas.
Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to she must stand trial, but we don't know what's happening in Sadir. What if we leave her here?
Leave her? Do you think that's a good idea, Kian?
Her crimes are against magicals. Let them decide what to do with her.
I can't imagine they'll show her any mercy. Oh, very well, Kian. We'll leave Sister Alessandra in the hands of her prisoners. May the goddess have mercy on her soul.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the shadows' work. Guys, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Mammon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind us and move on. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly betray my people. But I won't confront him about it until after the war. Our friendship may never be the same, but I'm disappointed in. We need to move quickly. We have an advantage now, but precious little time.
I understand.
There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? Wouldn't it be better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Mammon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Famon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Ok. La fête des moissons.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked.
Qui c'est celui-là?
With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Qui c'est celui-là?
Harmy has returned. With Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Alors... On va essayer de se regarder. Et on va regarder. Le personnage, c'est quoi? C'est qui?
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring. But if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Hami with my life. And tonight, so shall you. Anik will lead a team to Coldstone to free Ulvik and the imprisoned rebels, along with Benrime Salmin, who risked her life aiding the resistance. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Ok, ben on va en rester là. Et je pense qu'on est à la fin du jeu de toute façon. Donc au prochain épisode, ben ce sera la fin de Dreamfall Chapter. Mais là, ça fait 3 heures de live, donc voilà, on va pas faire plus long. Donc on se retrouve très vite. Hop. On va faire ça. On se retrouve très vite pour le final. Voilà, on aura bien avancé. Donc je vous fais plein de bibi, plein de zouzous. Je rebascule ça sur YouTube, donc dans la playlist de ce jeu qui est Dreamfall Chapter. Je sais plus quel épisode c'est, mais enfin bon, je crois que c'est le 11 ou le 12, je sais plus. Donc pour ceux qui aiment et qui ont du mal à capter tout, parce qu'on passe d'un monde... en fait, on joue avec 2 mondes parallèles, un monde futuriste et un monde médiéval. Dans le médiéval, il y a Kian qu'on voit là. Dans le monde futuriste, il y a Zoé, celle qu'on a vue tout à l'heure dans la chambre d'hôpital. Leur vie est parallèle, mais dans des mondes différents. Et au milieu de tout ça, il y a une machine à rêve, enfin, il y a une conspiration, il y a beaucoup de choses. Donc c'est vrai que prendre un fin comme ça risque d'être compliqué. Toutefois, Dreamfall Chapter, c'est une série. Il y a Dreamfall, Dreamfall The Longest Journey et Dreamfall Chapter. Donc, toujours avec Zoé dans les 3. Là, c'est le 3e, c'est le dernier. Il n'y en a plus après. Et il ne parle pas apparemment d'en faire un autre. Donc, on va en rester là. Et puis, on se retrouve très vite pour la suite de ça. Je bascule donc ça sur YouTube. Donc, si vous voulez y mettre vos commentaires, ne vous gênez pas. Et sur ce, je vous fais plein de bibi, comme d'habitude. Plein de zouzous, plein de bisous. Et on se retrouve très vite pour la suite et le final. Alors, je sais pas, il y en aura peut-être que pour une demi-heure. Comme ça a été le cas dans le live précédent. Mais bon, là, ça fait 3 heures, ça fait long. Donc, je rebascule ça et je vous dis à très vite pour le final. Bye bye.